may be too cliche to think this way, but sometimes it is genuinely hard to understand how important a person is until they are gone. I will see that person every day. Eventually, they become nothing more than part of a daily routine. Similar to Montag from the novel Fahrenheit 451, I never realized how much I regret not having a deeper and more psychological connection with my older half until after she was no longer a part of my daily routine. There are extensive joys to having siblings years beyond me, such as detouring the typical sibling bickering. Yet, there is always balance for everything. My sister left to attend a prestigious university across the country when I was at the tender age of 5. The day she left, I was too young, oblivious, and preoccupied with whatever shiny unboxed toy in my possession at the time. The only thing I gave my sister to hang onto was a half-hearted hug and a small see you later. With her gone, it eventually meant no tears when I graduated elementary school, no comforting when I failed my first exam, no venting after experiencing my first breakup, or hugs containing every ounce of sincerity after a parental disagreement. I often find myself craving and yearning for the emotional bond in place of the superficial birthday presents that easily satisfied me when I was younger. Physically, my sister and I can be considered one and the same, with similar thick, burnt-colored pinstripe hair, deep, watery eyes, and petite frames. Contrastingly, in a personality sense, we are polar opposites. She is reserved, gentle, and calm, while I am more extroverted and assertive and outgoing. The short time I had her playing an active role in my life, I was a child lacking in maturity, and therefore the common tongue was often, "Don't break that. Don't touch that." It is complicated to accept the concept of everyone having his or her own agendas. Standing alone, the thought appears straightforward and simplistic, but a foreign idea takes time to establish and commit to. Even as I added years on, the connection was never strongly present. After achieving her rigorous undergraduate degree, my sister was always on her toes and off to medical school, resulting in her achieving the ambitions she established in her childhood. The selfish part of me wanted to tug on her sleeve and keep her back, but how was I to present my greed before her own goals? The 1 or 2 weekends she is home are spent going through the strangely unnatural motions of watching films and painting nails. The one time I almost got some raw emotion out of her, she told me to completely disregard what I had heard. It hurt to think my own sister did not believe my empathy was honest. Montag's feelings closely resemble my own. Montag was out of the city and took an air bombing for the regret to start to weigh in. For years, he held a shallow relationship with his wife Mildred. Even while they were together, Mildred's interests lie elsewhere. Both ends of the relationship did not put forth any effort to rekindle a certain passion. It took me time to understand what my sister meant to me between the brief visits. Unlike Montag, I still have her in my life. The opportunity to build upon a rather empty slate is still available. I believe it is never too late to take the initiative and drive away any sparks of remorse that have the chance to develop down the road. The depth of regret depends on no one other than myself.